You know that feeling at the end of the day when you're just wiped? Like you were just putting out fires all day instead of actually living it? Well, today we're going to break down what a simple, intentional day looks like to find some really powerful principles we can use ourselves. Let's dive in. So take a second. What does your ideal day actually feel like? Is it super productive? Is it calm? Full of friends and energy? Or maybe, a little bit of everything? That feeling of a good day. That's what we're all after. And it really comes down to the little choices we make from the moment we wake up. Okay, so to get some real answers, we're going to tag along with two friends, Aisha and Rohan. By just watching how they handle their day, each in their own way, we can start to see a kind of blueprint emerge for building a day that really works for us. It all kicks off in the morning, right? But as you're about to see, there is no one-size-fits-all perfect way to start your day. It's really about picking the mindset that fuels you. Right off the bat, we see a difference. Rohan is an early bird, up at 6 a.m. sharp. Aisha, she likes to start a little later, at 7 a.m. And that 1 hour difference, it really sets the stage for two totally different morning vibes. Okay, but it's not just when they wake up, it's what they do next that's so interesting. Aisha goes for what you could call a mindful start. Fresh air, a little bit of yoga. Rohan, on the other hand, he's all about an active start. Gets the body moving with a walk and some stretches. See? Two different paths, but both lead to a great morning. And right there, Aisha spells it out for us. For her, that quick 10 minutes of yoga isn't just exercise. It's the thing that sets her up to feel positive for the rest of the day. A tiny investment with a massive payoff. So they've started their day right. Now comes the hard part, right? The actual work and study. And this is where so many of us get stuck. How do you actually stay focused for more than an hour without just completely crashing? Now, look, their tasks are totally different. Aisha is learning in online classes, Rohan is deep into emails and coding. But the challenge, it's exactly the same. They both have to find a rhythm to keep their energy and focus up. I mean, this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's just so easy to get sucked into a task and then suddenly realize you're completely drained. Well, Rohan has this simple but seriously effective system to make sure that doesn't happen. And here it is. It's the 45-5 rule. So you go hard for 45 minutes, total focus. Then you take a 5-minute break. But, and this is key, you don't check your phone. You get up, you walk around, you grab some water. It's like a little pulse that keeps your brain fresh and stops you from getting totally fried. Okay, we're moving into the afternoon and the vibe changes. We're shifting away from pure productivity and into connection and rest. This little reset in the middle of the day is absolutely crucial. 1 o'clock. This is a big one. For both Aisha and Rohan, this time is a hard stop. It's a non-negotiable moment in their day where they intentionally step away from whatever they're doing to recharge. And you know what's so important here? It doesn't matter that their mornings were totally different. This is a priority they both share. They make a point to have lunch with their parents. They talk. It's this moment of human connection that just brings everything back to center. This is so smart. After lunch, Aisha does what she calls the 20-minute reset. And no, it's not a nap. She just closes her eyes and lets herself relax. It's such a simple but powerful way to hit the refresh button on your brain for the rest of the afternoon. Okay, work's done. Now it's time to unwind. And this is where their personalities really come out to play, because it shows there is absolutely no single right way to relax. I mean, you couldn't get more different, right? Rohan is all about that active, social energy. He's out playing badminton with his friends. Aisha's vibe is the total opposite. Calm, solitary, just enjoying the sunset or getting lost in a good book. Both are great. It all just depends on what fills your tank. And this is what's so cool. Rohan, the super active guy, completely gets why Aisha's quiet evening is perfect for her. It just hammers home the main point. A good routine has to be your routine. It has to fit you. All right, we're coming into the home stretch. This is maybe the most important part of the whole day, how you wrap things up to make sure tomorrow gets off to a great start. So when you step back and look at the whole day, you can really see the structure, the rhythm. You've got these anchor points, waking up, working, lunch, unwinding, and sleep, that give the day a flow and stop it from just turning into chaos. And again, look at what they both do. These are the non-negotiables. Dinner with family keeps them connected. And then taking just a minute or two to get things ready for the next day, That's like a gift you give your future self. It makes tomorrow morning so much easier. Right before bed, their styles split again. Rohan kind of chills out with a podcast or a video, some passive entertainment. But Aisha does something a little different. She does some active reflection. A quick prayer, and then she thinks about one good thing that happened that day. And honestly, this little habit of Aisha's might be one of the most powerful takeaways here. Just the simple act of finding one good thing, it forces you to end the day on a high note. It literally trains your brain to look for the positive. So after following Aisha and Rohan all day, what did we actually learn? Well, it really boils down to these 5 big ideas. Start your day on purpose. Actually schedule your breaks, don't just hope they happen. Make time for people. Plan ahead, even just a little. And finally, end your day by finding something to be grateful for. Okay, so this has all been great to learn about, but the real question is, what are you going to do? Looking at all this, what's one tiny change you can make to your routine tomorrow? Seriously, just one thing. Maybe it's Rohan's 5-minute break, or maybe it's Aisha's gratitude practice. A great routine always starts with one small